Hi, my name is Hans Uiterwijk. Do you have your cell phone with you? Can you take it out? Look on the back. You may have to remove the battery cover and battery. Do you see it? You'll notice a lot of markings and references. And somewhere between them, you'll see a marking consisting of the letters CE. Now, that is the famous CE marking. Do you know what it means? I'll give you a hint. It does not mean Chinese export. Such a marking does not exist. But as it is surrounded by markings of certification bodies, the CE marking must be a marking of the organization CE, which certifies that the product complies to its standards, right? Wrong. Opposite to what many people think, the CE marking is not owned by the CE company or organization, equivalent to UL or CSA. Such a single organization that publishes standards and certifies products does not exist for CE. But if not that, then what is CE marking? The CE marking is a conformity marking consisting of the letters CE. CE is an abbreviation for Conformité Européenne, French for European conformity. By affixing the CE marking to the product, the manufacturer indicates that he or she has assessed its conformity with EU health, safety and environmental protection legislation and confirms the product's compliance with the relevant requirements. It's the manufacturer's responsibility to verify that the products comply before placing them in the market. In some cases, it is required to have the product examined by a designated third-party conformity assessment body. The CE marking legislation has harmonized the product requirements throughout Europe. And this means that once the manufacturer obtained the right to affix the CE marking, his products can access all the countries of the European Union and circulate freely between these countries without additional requirements or certifications. The CE marking is not a quality mark. First, the CE requirements refer to the safety rather than to the quality of a product. Secondly, obtaining a quality marking for a product is voluntary, whereas the CE marking is mandatory for those products it applies to. The CE marking is not an indication of origin, and thus it does not mean that the product is produced in Europe. A product with CE marking may have been produced anywhere in the world. Another incorrect perception is that CE marked products have been tested and approved by an authority. The CE marking is always affixed under the sole responsibility of the manufacturer. In some cases, it is required to involve a designated third party in the conformity assessment, but even then, the manufacturer remains responsible and liable. Not all products sold in the European Union need CE marking in order to get access to the EU market. Only products which are within the field of application of one or more of selected groups of European Union technical regulations must be CE marked. Products that are not covered by CE legislation are not allowed to bear the CE marking. Some examples of products that require CE marking: machinery, electrical and electronic equipment, medical devices, toys, and personal protective equipment. I hope I was able to answer some of your questions about the CE marking. Now you know it is a conformity marking that gives products access to the European Union market. You know that a manufacturer may only affix the CE marking when he or she has ensured the compliance with health, safety and environmental protection requirements. And that the CE marking does not mean that a product is produced in Europe. Now that you know what CE marking is, you will start to notice it on all kinds of products. Your sunglasses, your computer, your children's or grandchildren's toys. Don't go nuts. If you liked this video and you think it is useful for others, please take a moment to send them a link. If you need to learn more about CE marking, or if you have a product that requires CE marking, I invite you to check out the other tutorials, courses and templates that we have on our website. And don't forget to sign up for our newsletter. Thank you.